Good evening viewers, you're now watching Hornbill TV's Prime Time. A 13th-hour total shutdown called by the Zombie Coordination Committee, ZCC, backed by several Cookie Zombie civil society organizations, was observed across Churachandpur district on Wednesday, severely affecting normal life. The shutdown, which began at 5 a.m. and is scheduled to conclude at 6 p.m., was supported by groups including Cookie civil society bodies, Ma Village Defence, ZSF, KSO, HSA and local defence committees demanding justice for former Tanlon MLA Late Vungazin Valti. All shops, commercials, establishments, educational institutions, offices and public transport services remained closed during the shutdown. Major roads including Tipaimuk Road and Guite Road in Churachandpur town were a deserted look with vehicular movement coming to a standstill. Organizers said the shutdown was called over the continued absence of justice in connection with the death of Vungazin Valti, who succumbed to injuries on February 21, 2026 at a hospital in Gurugram after being attacked on May 4, 2023. While security forces remained maintained and low profile during the shutdown, no major untoward incident was reported from any part of the district till the time of filing this report. Emergency medical services were exempted with ambulance stationed at designated points. However, most other services including pharmacies and water supply remained suspended for the duration of the shutdown. Shutdown supporters claimed that the band received widespread public cooperation, contributing to its effective enforcement across the district. A commuter in Mumbai confronted Maharashtra's Water Resource Minister Girish Mahajan and local police after a political rally caused severe traffic congestions in the Worli area of the city. The disruption occurred during a protest march organized by the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party, operating under the Mahayuti alliance. The demonstration in the Worli area was directed at the opposition Mahavikas Aghadi, the alliance, specifically the Congress and other opposition groups. The BJP organized a march to protest the recent rejection on the Women's Reservation Bill at the centre, which failed to pass due to a lack of majority. Scheduled for 5 p.m. local time, the march saw participation from a large number of women raising slogans against the MVA. The designated route began at Worli's Jambori Maidan and concluded at the Dome. A delay in the commencement of the protest led to massive traffic gridlock throughout the district. A local woman who was driving to collect her child from school found her vehicle stranded in the congestion for several hours. Frustrated by the standstill, the woman left her vehicle, walked directly into the center of the march and engaged in a heated argument with Mahajan. Raising strong questions about the public inconvenience caused by political rallies, she used harsh language and demanded that the crowd disperse, shouting at the demonstrators to quote-unquote get out of there. Pointing out the availability of the nearby open space, she shouted at Mahajan, quote-unquote, there are hundreds of people waiting, there is an empty ground there. The commuter's frustration was also directed at the Mumbai police. When officers attempted to intervene, she was seen lashing out at a police officer and insisted on speaking with senior officials. Following this exchange, officers escorted the women to the side of the route and attempted to listen to her problem. The video has since gone viral on social media.
प्रॉब्लम है कि मैं इस रोड पर 1 घंटे से ज्यादा खड़ी हूँ। क्यों खड़ी हूँ? मैदान में जाके बोलिए, ट्रैफिक को रोकते नहीं। ओके, get out of here।
काय करना फिर ना जरा। ठीक है। कुठलं पण नाही का प्रॉब्लेम तुझ्या पत्रकारी म्हणून। यस सर, नाव काय आपलं? नाव नको विचारू नका. चला मला पुढे हे करायला होतो. आय कार्ड घालतो कशाला मारतो? हां चालेल. कामाचं घेऊन काढायचं तुझं. ठीक आहे.
Now I'll send all of these videos straight to the news channel, okay? And if you think it's a joke, you watch. Simple. सामने, ये देखिए, सामने है एक empty ground. पर हम अपनी धरना रोड पर करेंगे. आपके सामने खाली मैदान था, तो ये धरना रोड यहाँ पर इंचार्ज कौन है बॉस? मैं आपसे कुछ पूछ रही हूँ, who's in charge? No, before you allow the damn traffic. No, I've been waiting. I have to pick up my blood and try. I've been standing. When are you moving? There is an empty ground there. Go shout there. Now. Get out now. Fuck off.
The Janata Dal United on Wednesday announced a reconstitution of its national office bearers, with Rajya Sabha MP and Janata Dal Chief Nitish Kumar approving key organizational changes. According to a press release issued by the party, Sanjay Kumar Jha, Member of Parliament, has been named working president, while Chandeshwar Prasad Chandravanshi, former MP, has been appointed vice president of the party. The party also named Dr. Alok Kumar Suman as treasurer and announced a wide list of appointments across key organizational positions, including several general secretaries and secretaries. As per the release, Nitish Kumar continues as the president of the party. The restructuring is aimed at strengthening the party's organizational framework at the national level, with multiple leaders assigned responsibilities across various roles. The list of office bearers also includes Manish Kumar Verma, Afaq Ahmad Khan, Shyam Rajak, Ashok Chaudhary, Ramesh Singh Kushwaha, Ram Sivak Singh, Kakeshan Parveen, Kapil Harishchandar, Raj Singh Man, Sunil Kumar, Engineer Sunil, Harshvardhan Singh and Maulana Ghulam Rasul Baliawi among the general secretaries. Several leaders including Rajiv Ranjan Prasad, Rabindra Prasad Singh, Vidyasagar Nishat, Dayanant Rai, Sanjay Kumar, Mohammad Nissar, Ruhi Tagung and Nivedita Kumari have been appointed as secretaries. The Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI, on Wednesday said it has not yet decided whether to participate in talks with the government, even as it announced a statewide democratic protest on April 25 over several issues in Manipur. Addressing a press conference at Lampel in Imphal, COCOMI convener K.H. Shanta Nahakpam said people across the valley and other areas would stage protests demanding clarification from the Chief Minister and the two Deputy Chief Ministers regarding alleged narcotic terrorism and the movement of armed cadres. He alleged that suspected militant movements from nearby camps could be linked to recent incidents, including the Litan case, and said that the government has not provided adequate details despite repeated queries. Nahakpam confirmed that COCOMI has received an invitation from the government for talks, but stated that the organization will decide on participation only after consultations between its central and core committees. He also raised concerns over alleged use of force by security personnel during recent protests, including claims of live ammunition being used, and called for an inquiry into incidents involving damage to private vehicles and CCTV cameras. COCOMI further announced that its agitation will continue on April 23rd, observed as Khongdom Day, and on April 25, which has been set as a deadline by several organizations in connection with the Trong Laubi incident.
Utilizing a minimum restraint or maximum restraint. At that time, the SPs, the various SP, the DG, and the Home Department must view it as a, as an opportunity to destroy the, the democratic protest, which voice the concern of the people to the government, and which is being stopped by such personnel on the side. So hence, even yesterday, while the police have given a statement that the police resorted to precautionary firing due to the fact that various people were coming down to the spot where the function was being taken place, and the people like they were firing preventive rounds. But yesterday also one of the person has been hit with live bullet in his stomach and in his forearm. So now there is a big question whether the government of Manipur has allowed using live round on people instead of rubber bullets and smoke bomb. So, and yesterday there is still a video circulating which has not been taken down, where 3 or 4 policemen have been bashing down all the vehicles which were stranded on the roadside. The same thing has also happened in Lamlong few days back. So it is our question to the government of Manipur and Manipur police that why they are not able to take up such matter disciplinary action on their uniform personnel. So they should look it on an equal way. If the citizens are harming the democracy or harming the natural protest or the peaceful protest, then yes, they may take action. But why not on the people, on their personnel who are in uniform, having a live round which can kill people and firing here and there, along with live rounds being utilized. So who has given such kind of permission? There should be an inquiry, but the government is trying to suppress such issue and bring up the scare psychosis to the people of the Manipur. This is what we have to say.
One last one about this sad talk. As far as I can remember, JEC is already in talk with the government. So, on what ground government wanted to talk with the Kokomi?
There are various grounds. The government wants to talk with the Kokomi because the Kokomi has been heading this agitation along with the issue of narco-terrorism, along with the issue of various SU camps, along with the issue of community linkage, along with the issue of, you can say, rehabilitation of IDP, their expenditure, so there are various issues. The government may be wanting to talk with us. Regarding the JSC and the family, it is up to them what they decide. For Kokomi, these children and these killings are not the first. The killing which happened in Ukhrul equally is important to us. The killing which happens in Churachandpur, it is also important to us because it is our land. Kokomi observes and stands by that all over the state of Manipur, whoever resides in Manipur, whoever is indigenous should get help of the government on time, and we should progress together. So I think the government wants to talk on various agitation we are taking up and how we may go ahead with collaboration with the government to have a fruitful discussion and fruitful implication of all the law enforcement agencies to curb the issue of narco-terrorists and militant outfits roaming here and there.
We'll now take a short break. Stay tuned.
Gauri balpra kiniga dongor hoi jane bole mon ase gauri karne spunky kuigina dana introduce kriase kuntu balpra saigina gauri ge nutrition digina dongor banable nimide ola laga ase itudo Messrs Didi Poultry Khatkati Karbi Anglong Assam kuntu check ke do sorde ase tade pai jabo
संविधान के शिल्पी बाबा साहेब डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर जी के आदर्शों को आधार बनाकर उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार विभिन्न कल्याणकारी योजनाएं संचालित कर रही है। यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के मार्गदर्शन एवं माननीय मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ जी के संकल्पों से प्रदेश में वंचितों, दलितों एवं अति पिछड़े वर्गों के छात्रों को कोचिंग एवं छात्रवृत्ति उपलब्ध कराई जा रही है। मुख्यमंत्री कन्या सुमंगला योजना, मुख्यमंत्री सामूहिक विवाह योजना, प्रधानमंत्री एवं मुख्यमंत्री आवास योजना का लाभ सुनिश्चित किया गया है। प्रदेश सरकार की समावेशी नीति से आज प्रदेश के करोड़ों वंचितों को गरिमापूर्ण जीवन जीने का अधिकार मिला है। प्रदेश के 75 जनपदों में स्थापित डॉक्टर अंबेडकर की मूर्तियों का डॉक्टर भीमराव रामजी अंबेडकर मूर्ति विकास योजना के अंतर्गत सौंदर्यीकरण एवं संरक्षण कार्य किया जाएगा। वंचितों की उन्नति का आधार डबल इंजन सरकार।
Nepal's Home Minister Sudan Gurung resigned on Wednesday, April 22nd, citing moral responsibility and the need to ensure a fair investigation into concerns raised over his financial holdings. In a statement shared on social media, Gurung said he had taken public criticism seriously and decided to step down to uphold ethical standards in public life. He stated that he had been discharging his duties with honesty since assuming office on March 26 this year, but recent questions regarding his shareholdings and related matters necessitated accountability. Gurung emphasized that public trust must take precedence over holding office. He said ethical considerations outweighed any position of power and underlined the importance of transparency and accountability, particularly in response to growing public expectations, including those voiced by younger citizens advocating for clean governance. Referring to the country's political context, Gurung said accountability was essential when concerns are raised against a government shaped by past sacrifices. He also added that stepping down was the appropriate course of action to maintain institutional integrity. Announcing his resignation, Gurung said that the decision would help facilitate an impartial investigation and prevent any conflict of interest. He confirmed that his resignation was effective immediately. He also called on citizens, media and youth to uphold honesty and accountability in public life, urging collective commitment to ethical conduct and transparency. The development follows a recent cabinet-level action by Nepal's Prime Minister Balinder Shah, who on April 9th removed Labour Minister Deepak Kumar Shah over disciplinary concerns, indicating a broader emphasis on accountability within the government. Acting on specific intelligence inputs, police conducted an operation against narcotic trafficking near the Ramnagar bypass on the outskirts of Silchar on Tuesday, leading to the seizure of heroin and the arrest of 2 individuals. Briefing the media on Wednesday, Rajat Kumar Pal, Additional Superintendent of Police of Cachar District, said that during the operation on a total of 39 soap cases containing suspected heroin weighing around 456 grams were recovered from a vehicle. The police also apprehended 2 persons in connections with the case, 25-year-old Fahim Ahmed Bharbuya of Nayargram in Silchar and 31-year-old Hanif Ahmed Laskar of Gobindpur, Part 2, both residents under Silchar police station. Police said further investigation into the case is underway.
गुप्त सूत्र के जरिए एक खबर प्राप्त हुआ जिसमें एक गाड़ी था जो कि नेबरिंग स्टेट से ढलाई एरिया होते हुए सिलचर की तरफ आ रहा था, जिसको हमने सिलचर बाईपास के पास जब पकड़ा तो उसके अंदर 2 व्यक्ति थे और जब उस गाड़ी का अच्छे से तलाशी लिया गया तो उसके अंदर हमें 39 सोप केस बरामद हुए, जो कि उसमें गाड़ी को मॉडिफाई करके गाड़ी का चेसिस के अंदर में अच्छे से बांध के उसको छुपा के कंसील्ड वे में ले जाया जा रहा था। तुरंत ही गाड़ी को इंटरसेप्ट करने के बाद उसको हमने इंडिपेंडेंट विटनेस के सामने उसको सीज़ किया और जैसे ही उसमें से जो सामान मिला उसमें जो पाउडर रूपी वस्तु जो थी, जो कि सस्पेक्टेड हीरोइन है, जब उसे ड्रग डिटेक्शन किट से टेस्ट किया गया तो वो पॉजिटिव रिजल्ट फॉर हीरोइन दिखाया गया और सीजर होने के बाद ये टोटल इसका वज़न निकला है 456 ग्राम, 456 ग्राम्स ऑफ हीरोइन इन 39 सोप केसेस, और जिसका ब्लैक मार्केट में वैल्यू होगा लगभग 2.3 CR। और ये जो 2 व्यक्ति हैं जिनको पुलिस की हिरासत में ले लिया गया है, इनका नाम है फ़हीम अहमद बोरभुइया और हनीफ अहमद लश्कर। ये दोनों सिलचर PS के अंदर एरिया के कुछ गांव के रहने वाले हैं और दोनों के अगेंस्ट में NDPS एक्ट के धाराओं के अंतर्गत केस रजिस्टर किया गया है और आगे की कार्रवाई जारी कर दी गई है।
We'll take a short break. Stay tuned.
Do you really know what you're eating? Not all eggs are the same. Choose Junaki eggs you can trust. At Junaki, quality begins at the source. Fresh, safe, and perfect for your family.
Every Junaki egg is lab tested for safety and problem harmful bacteria.
Bring home the nutrition your family truly deserves.
Ajipara tel olop komti tel. Tel, ghee, aro butter to moi khan bishi chulai. Itu khan health karne important ase. Holiwi itu bishi chulai le obesity, non-communicable diseases para ula bimar, high blood pressure, diabetes, aro kishim heart diseases dure. Holiwi balanced diet maintain kurigena khali 25% calories, fats aro oil consume kuriwi. Itu bimar khan na pawo. Moina te ekta hissa para tel, ghee, butter kiniwi aro itu khan kiman aro kinika chulai se sawi. Bhat sabji paka time de aste aste tel komti chulawi aro tel laga bottle para na dhali kena chamuch para dhaliwi. Fried bhat sabji para to boiled, grilled nohole steamed bhat sabji khawi. Vanaspati aro bakery products komti khawi. Apuni laga healthy life karne tel aro fats consumption so komti kuriwi. Issued in public interest by Food Safety Nagaland Department of Health and Family Welfare.
In another update, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on Wednesday, while attending the Indian community event held at the Indian Embassy in Berlin, highlighted his first visit to the country during an interaction with the Indian diaspora. He also emphasized the prestige that Germany commands in the international community. Germany's global standing, the Defence Minister added, however, as far as Germany is concerned, it commands a distinct prestige and credibility within the international community. He also acknowledged the role of the Indian diaspora in Germany's development, stating, while the native inhabitants of Germany have undoubtedly made significant contributions to this success, the Indian diaspora has also contributed to it. This reality is something that no one can deny, he said.
बहुत सारे लोग ऑफिस में काम करते होंगे, यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ने वाले भी 2-4 लोग होंगे, अन्य भी बहुत सारे काम लोगों के पास होंगे, लेकिन फिर भी आप सब यहाँ पर आए। और मित्रों, आप सबको मैं जैसा मैंने बताया कि ये जर्मनी की हमारी ये पहली ऑफिशियल विजिट है और यहाँ पर मैं आया हूँ कि यहाँ के डिफेंस मिनिस्टर के इनविटेशन पर मैं यहाँ आया हूँ। इन लोगों ने बहुत कुछ लिख कर दिया है, लेकिन मैं सब बोलूँगा नहीं वो। और साथियों, मैं मानता हूँ कि अपने आप में एक अचीवमेंट है कि भारत और जर्मनी के रिलेशंस समय के साथ धीरे धीरे मजबूत होते गए और आज हमारे जर्मनी के साथ बहुत ही अच्छे रिलेशंस हैं। और 2026 का ये ईयर मैं मानता हूँ हमारे लिए खास है, क्योंकि इस साल जो हमारे जर्मनी के साथ फॉर्मल डिप्लोमेटिक रिलेशंस हैं उसके 75 ईयर्स पूरे हो रहे हैं। इसीलिए मैंने कहा कि यह बहुत ही खास है और 75 ईयर्स का भारत और जर्मनी के रिश्तों का जो सफर रहा है, मैं समझता हूं परस्पर एक विश्वास बढ़ा है, म्यूचुअल रेस्पेक्ट बढ़ी है और हमारे रिलेशन डेमोक्रेटिक वैल्यूज पर बेस्ड हैं, पूरी तरह से डेमोक्रेटिक वैल्यूज पर आधारित हैं। और मैं यह कह सकता हूं कि भारत और जर्मनी के बीच एक ऐसे रिश्ते बने हैं जो कि लगातार आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। और इंडिया और जर्मनी केवल पॉलिटिकल और स्ट्रेटेजिक रिलेशंस ही शेयर नहीं करते हैं, बल्कि अपने आर्ट एंड कल्चर को भी बड़े उत्साह के साथ शेयर करते हैं। आज मुझे हम्बोल्ट यूनिवर्सिटी विजिट करने का अवसर मिला और पूज्य टैगोर साहब, गुरुदेव उनको कहकर सम्मान के साथ सारा देश पुकारता है, रविन्द्रनाथ जी टैगोर, उनकी प्रतिमा पर भी जाकर, उनकी जो लाइब्रेरी है वहां पर, तो उनकी प्रतिमा पर भी जाकर पुष्पांजलि अर्पित करने का ये अवसर प्राप्त हुआ। और उनकी इस पीछे
A special court of the National Investigation Agency has sentenced 7 accused persons, including mastermind and Lashkar-e-Taiba member T. Nasir, in the 2023 Bengaluru prison radicalization case linked to terror conspiracy activities inside a prison facility. Apart from Nasir, the court also sentenced accused Syed Suhail Khan, Muhammad Umar, Zahid Tabriz, Syed Mudassir Pasha, Muhammad Faisal Rabbani and Salman Khan to 7 years of rigorous imprisonment along with a fine of ₹48,000 each under various provisions of the Indian Penal Code, Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, UAP Act, Armed Act and also Explosive Substance Act. According to the NIA, the accused had earlier pleaded guilty to the charges filed by the NIA in the case RC 28-2023 NIA DL relating to the LT-linked terror conspiracy hatched inside the Parapanna Agraha Central Prison, Bengaluru by the Nasir. Investigations revealed that the conspiracy involved identifying recruiting, training and radicalizing inmates within the prison to further terrorist activities in India with the intent of advancing the banned organization's anti-India agenda. That's all for now. Thank you for watching Hornbill TV.